Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Sullivan family. So again, I'm going to keep the voice down a little bit because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. But what are you doing?
It's sunny.
What are you doing?
I put sunglasses. It's sunny.
It's 8
Otherwise
o'clock
I'm
in the
like
morning.
this for the whole video. Because I can't
Like
see.
moly. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's glorious already. And it's supposed to be in all day. And I just want to make the most of the day if we
I don't think
can.
it's going to be as hot as it has been. The weather here this week has been... It's been absolutely boiling, which when you love the sun like I do, is lush. But obviously, well, if you follow my blog, you'll know that Joseph's not been very well the last couple of days, so we haven't actually been able to go out in the sun much. Although, you know,
And
I've
I've
been in
been
and
at work.
out. I've been walked to school and, you know, done school runs and stuff like that. But I haven't been able to be out in it because, you know, normal life and all that. But it's been lovely. Has been nice. It's been nice to be able to go to the... I take the girls to dancing. I take them to the park in between lessons and stuff like that. So it's been really nice. It's been just lovely having some nice weather. But I think it was like 29 degrees.
It was boiling
last couple of
yesterday.
days.
It's really good.
It's not going to be as hot today,
Technically, I know 29 degrees is like an average day in places like Australia, but in Scotland,
We don't get 29 degrees.
it's like living on
Yeah.
the surface of the sun.
We don't ever get that sort of temperature, so it's been
great.
absolutely lovely.
It's been lovely.
It's cooler this morning though.
So we have some news, right? Now, this isn't news about the house, because I'm still waiting for that. It's really frustrating, because we want to tell you what's going on with that, but we can't, because we're still waiting. But that's by the by. And then Zoe's not pregnant, so let's just get that out of the way.
I'm just wondering what the cat is doing.
Where is he? Oh yeah, he's just being a cat.
Oh, he's chasing a wooden worm.
He's just being a cat. So yeah, Zoe's not pregnant. Yeah, let's just get that out of the way. So obviously my title is we have news, right? We have decided this year, or we decided a couple of months ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
A few months ago, that we have never been on a holiday, ever, have we?
No, so we've had the odd, so before the twins were born, we've been away a few times with friends to like camping. We stayed in a big house once, didn't we? Like a, what do you call them?
It was a youth hostel, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, no, they're not youth hostels. They're not
kind of-
bothies. They're bigger than that.
Yeah, they're like a youth hostel type of thing, you know, where
we
you can
stayed
just
in-
drop in and...
The RAF have got a place as well. Well, they used to have,
Yeah.
they have still got it, but they've got a place down in 𝚵𝚃𝙼𝙼 where we stayed with some friends. Again, like different,
Yeah.
almost like a lodge, but with different kind of apartments. It used to be one big lodge with different apartments. So we've done a couple of things like that before for a couple of summers, didn't we?
But it's
Just-
only like for a couple of days. We were camping for a couple of days, weren't we? And then
Well,
we
I think
stayed
it was
at
like a week at a time, wasn't it? We went away
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
weekend with some friends, and it was some friends who used to live here who don't live here anymore. But yeah, it was good fun, wasn't it? But it was just, you know, it was me and camping. We don't mix all that well, and camping in Scotland is not camping somewhere hot. So, you know, you are...
Let's just say I was midgy food as well.
And not just that.
I was literally
but
midgy food.
One of the times we went camping, the weather was glorious and it was lovely. Another time we went camping and it just rained, and we ended up in a big ditch, and it was soaking, and just everything got wet, and it's just not...
I suppose it was like being at Glastonbury, but without Glastonbury.
I'm not a camping kind of person, but we did it because we wanted to go away. But it's not really what I would call a break. I mean, some people love camping and that's great, but I'm not overly keen. I probably wouldn't mind it if I could go somewhere that was hot and that somebody had already set up the tent for me and did all that sort of
glamping?
stuff. Yeah, I'd do that. But anyway, so obviously we did that pre having the twins, and then they're 7 now, so the twins came along, and obviously the first year of having the twins was just all about keeping them out of hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough.
And then since then, obviously we've had Agnes, we've had Joseph, and now we've had Flo. We've never really been able to afford to go away on holiday.
No.
So we've spent most of our summers... you've had like a week off in the summer.
Well, we call it staycationing,
Yeah,
but
so
it's
we've
kind of
gone
just...
from-
It's still staying in our own house, isn't it?
Yeah,
But-
so we've gone out for days out and then come back home in the evening. Obviously, everything with a big family is 10 times more expensive, and we know that, so that's just how it is. You know, if we priced up a holiday abroad and it came in at about 25 grand, because, you know, if we want a holiday, we want a nice holiday, but everything is, you know, if you might pay for a normal family £5,000 for a holiday, we're going to pay £25,000. This is why, you know, we haven't really been away. But this year we said to the kids we would really just like to go away for a week. We haven't had a break from, because even when you do a staycation, you're still coming home in the evening to the same, you know, stuff,
same jobs,
cleaning, all the rest of it. We'd like to just go away somewhere for a week with the kids, and just have a week away. So we made the decision a couple of months ago, didn't we? We found a place to stay, and it only had 1 week left availability.
It did.
And we were like,
we just went, we're going to go for it.
If we're going to book it, we're going to book it now. So we did, didn't we?
We did.
This was before we knew about the fact that we might be moving house or anything else. So it was like, if we don't do it now, we're not going to do it. So we booked it.
We did.
So we've booked a week away in a place in 𝚘𝚃𝙼𝚃.
So it's in the 𝚘𝚽𝙽𝙽𝙃, it's in Scotland, but it's in the place that we love. We love the 𝚘𝚃𝙼𝙃
so
area.
We're not going very far, so we don't have to travel very far, because obviously travelling costs quite a lot as well. So you don't have to travel very far. And there's all the places that we love down there. So there's like Landmark, there's the Highland Folk Museum, there's the Highland Wildlife Park. There's all those sorts of places. And we said, wouldn't it be lovely?
𝚘𝚃𝙼𝙃 as well has got a beach and stuff.
Yeah, wouldn't it be lovely to be able to go somewhere for a week and do all those places without having to travel there and back every day? Because obviously when we go to Landmark, we both have to drive. It's over an hour's drive there, over an hour's drive back. So it'd be nice to just go and stay. And
where we're staying is you can walk to Landmark. So it's amazing where we're staying.
We've booked a place to stay for a week, a really nice place. And we go on, so the only week they had left was the day the kids broke up from school. So obviously we were like, oh, that's fine, we'll just take them all out of school and we'll go on that day. And then we realised that it's actually it's Eva's last day of primary school. So she's going
to get piped out.
She'll be piped out of school. So we're basically just going to pick them up from school and we're going to go straight away and drive down there, because it's about an hour. So we'll get some dinner, drive down there, and then spend the week. I think that's a bird. Spend the week down there. So we're doing Friday to Friday.
Yeah. It's also something I wanted to do because I've just left the Air Force, so it's something that we always said when I leave the Air Force we'll go and do something nice, because it's just a bit of a bonus after doing 26 years, you know.
So we would have liked to have gone abroad, obviously.
Yeah.
And Disneyland.
We still would at some point.
Disneyland and Tenerife and all those sorts of places are still on the cards, but they're just not quite within our reach at
the moment.
They will be. They will be in our reach, but they're not quite. Yeah.
Let's get moved house first.
So yeah, obviously they are a lot more expensive. Anything we do is more expensive, but we've been saving up, so yeah, we're going away for a week on holiday,
and we can't wait just to have a break together as a family, no distractions, just go. And obviously we're going to share it with you guys as well. So we're staying in this lodge in 𝚘𝚃𝙼𝙃, and it's right in the thick of everything that goes on down there. It's amazing, and we're just going to film every day and just enjoy it, aren't we? Yeah, starting with a tour of the house probably, or the lodge, because it's an amazing place. So more will be revealed as and when we get closer and closer, but it's only 2 weeks away, so I can't wait.
2 weeks away. So
can't wait.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of
really looking forward to it.
Packing to do to go on holiday. Luckily I've got Olivia at home to help me, because obviously packing is, it's going to be immense amount.
Packing is going to be our life, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just going to swap hands. There we go.
So
packing is going to be our life for the next month or so, isn't it? Packing the house and packing for holiday.
But it'll just be nice to be able to, because obviously the little ones have never been away anywhere. The older ones haven't never really been very far.
No.
I mean, when the older ones were small and we lived in Wales,
yeah,
we used to travel back to Cornwall quite a lot. So they spent a lot of summers in Cornwall, so that was kind of, you know, a holiday for them. And obviously the oldest two, they were born in Cornwall, so they spent a lot of time there growing up. And we've always made the most of what we've got, so we've always, you know, beach and trips out and those sorts of things.
We always
tried to do the best.
We try, if we're staying in the house, try and make it a special week, you know, with a few fun things and activities and things like that. But it's just going to be nice because the kids are so excited about it. It's
just going to be nice for us to get away.
Yeah, and it's that kind of distraction from all the worries at home, isn't it? It's just to go and just enjoy yourself and go and have a nice time for a week, and obviously take you guys with us, which would be great. Great to share. So we're really looking forward to it.
I hope that the weather's going to be nice now for the week.
Yeah, can you imagine?
If it rains, I'm cry. I'm going to cry if it rains.
We'll still make the most of it.
Yeah,
still make the
I'm
most
still
of
going
it.
to cry if it rains.
We'll just do mudslides outside in the garden instead of sunbathing. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, that is our big news of the week. So yeah, we are going on holiday starting at the end of this month, end of June. We'll be travelling down to 𝚵𝚃𝙼𝙼 to stay in a lodge down there, and obviously more and more will be revealed as we get down there, and we'll be doing our vlogs and that kind of stuff and doing tours of the place, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the content as well. It's going to be great. But then that said, what we're going to do today, so the rest of today then, I think you're catching up with some house jobs, aren't you? Like normal? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing?
I've got some things to do in the house.
The twins have got a party to go to later.
They've got swimming this morning.
I did contemplate going to the beach today, but I don't think Joseph's well enough.
No, he's not.
So we might just hang around the
He's a
house,
bit
and I'll get
better today,
some.
but he's still got a temperature, so
I'll get some water things out for them to play with, and baby Flo loves that little water thing, doesn't she? That little
she loves anything
water
with
table
water.
and stuff. So
to be perfectly honest, if you put a bucket of water
yeah,
that she could splash her hands in, she loves
Yeah.
it. She just loves water.
so we might just do things like that today, I think, and just bumble about the house and do a few jobs and.
But to be honest, they love just being in the garden.
Well, I'll tell you what I
Quite
want to
happy
do.
to just be in the garden.
As part of the holiday, I've just bought these new. So rather than having roof boxes for the car, we've got rid of our roof box that we had. They're these like soft
Roof bags.
roof bags. We've bought these. They're not that expensive, and we've bought them. So we'll have a look at those today and see if we can get one fitted.
Because I searched up roof boxes, and all that comes up now, pretty much, is these roof bags.
Morning.
So yeah, these roof bags come up, and they've got really good reviews. Down to those. Honestly, they've got really good reviews, so we're going to give them a go. And apparently, you can fit a lot more in them because they're obviously more pliable.
Malleable.
That's the word.
Anyway, so that's the plan for today. It's just we're just going to see what happens, enjoy the sunshine, get a few jobs done, and get the twins to their party, I think. And
I
that'll
bought
be
nice ice creams yesterday as well.
yeah.
I've
Got
got
some nice
Magnum
ice creams in the freezer.
freezer.
Just enjoy the sunshine, eh? Well, we better crack on because it's getting on, and they need to go swimming first. Right, have you all got your cloths?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you need to wipe all the crumbs off, yeah? All the crumbs from breakfast. That's it, well done, well done. Joseph, are you doing some?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that all the crumbs wiped off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now do a little bit of spray on the stools.
I will.
Yeah, just a little bit, and then wipe the stools off as well to make sure we've got all the crumbs, okay? Okay, Joseph, did you just spray some spray?
Yeah.
Let me have a look. That's it, well done. Right, you go and do another one then, just a little tiny bit.
And you can do it now.
Spray in.
And just...
Okay, Agnes, go for it. Press the button. Are you doing it?
Hold the button. Hold the button like this.
Okay, Agnes, well done. Hoover up all the bits then. All right, that's it.
Hold the button.
Hoover up all the bits.
Let's make sure.
Okay, is the room tidy?
Yeah.
Have we tidied up from breakfast?
Yeah.
High five, well done. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. Right, we're going to go get dressed, yeah? Should we go get dressed?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Let's crack on.
Yeah.
The weather is lovely, guys. It's really, really nice. So I've got everybody washed and dressed now. Just heading down to swimming like we normally do on a Saturday. So the little ones have started to ask to help, and that's always a good sign for me. It's always a good time to go, yeah, all right, let's get you helping, get you on the list, you know, for your little jobs. I mean, they all help tidy up anyway. Tidy up at the end of the night, tidy up the bedrooms, all that kind of stuff. But with the actual jobs in the house, like doing the dining room, doing the table, hoovering the floor after meals and things like that, that's something that the older, kind of like Toby and above do. But we're getting you lot involved now because they're showing an interest.
Even one time, I tidied up the shoe shelf.
You did what?
Tidied up the shoe shelf.
Did you?
I did.
Did you tidy up my shoes?
No.
Oh, just your shoes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You can do your big one.
All right. But it's great because obviously when they want to help, it's great. It's when you've got to try and force them to help. But no, so they all did. You did the table this morning, didn't you?
I only did a little bit. And one time, me and Aaron have done the Barbie dream house and cleaned it off before.
You did.
And I only did a little bit.
You did a little bit, but you did help.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. So they've started to help now. So I'm going to get them on the list. Obviously, I was supervising and showing them what to do, but they did a good job, which is really good. So right, cracking on with swimming. So I'll catch you after that, and then we're heading home, and it's sun cream for everyone, and then it'll be pretty much out in the garden all day, I think. Wasn't me. Okay, that's swimming done, guys. So what's next? Tell you what's next, shall I?
Party.
Sun cream. That's what's next.
I know.
I'm going to sit them in the garden in the sunshine, and I'm going to be doing sun cream because, as you can see, it's very sunny.
Guess what? After
Bit windy though, but a bit sunny.
after lunch, we're going to a party at church.
We all know about your party. We all know about your party. We're going to get you ready for your party, yeah?
It's my one.
Right, I'm going to do some sun creaming.
Just a few of the famous faces being recognised in King Charles's first birthday on this list. Community heroes, fundraisers and campaigners. But let's talk to Professor Thomas Edward, who's an expert in molecular biology, who's been given a CBE for work he did on healthcare during the pandemic. Good to see you.
Right, you're done. Isn't it?
Do this previous one. Okay? You're done this one.
Uh-oh, you gonna crash?
Yeah!
You gonna crash?
Oh no! Put my hat on.
Yeah.
Dream. Can you say dream?
Get the tree.
There we go. It looks normal now. Can I make a sandcastle?
Oh my god, that is so cool.
Look,
It just does
look
that
like my
and then
sandcastle. Don't ruin my sandcastle. Look at it. No. I made a castle. I made a castle. So don't get my keep this castle here. It's freedom, isn't it? Like this, you can make a worm. I made a worm out of it. I made a worm.
Did you actually get it out, Ed? You can sit on this one.
Me too.
Okay, guys, while I've got a second, I just want to talk to you about this stuff. So this isn't a collaboration video. This isn't anything we're getting paid for. We haven't been given this for free. We've gone out and bought this, or Zoe's gone out and bought this from the shops. I think it was over £20, but it's so worth it. This stuff is a factor 50. It lasts for up to 10 hours. And if you put it on the kids in the morning, it pretty much does them the whole day. I mean, we're extra precautious when we go out in the sun. So we'll put an extra bit on them later on if we're down the beach or something like that, just in case it's been washed off or whatever. But this goes on really nicely. It dries really quickly, and you can't feel it. It's really good stuff, honestly. I don't know whether Zoe's already talked about this, but I just thought I'd throw it in there because I really like it. It's a really good product. It's good for us as well, for the adults. It's just a really good product. So just wanted to let you know, if you're trying to look for something, some kind of sun cream for your kids, this is good. And on that note, we are getting very close to lunchtime. The weather is still lovely. I'm going to be taking the twins to their party in a minute, or to their friend's party from school, probably in about 15 minutes. They're just finishing getting the hair done and stuff. So I shall take them to the party, and then after that it'll be lunchtime.
Morning guys, again. So, quick catch up. I don't even know what's happened this week. It's just been one of those weeks where I've just been in the garden, I've got stuff all over me, where it's just gone. We're coming up to the end of term, so there's like there's all sorts of different things going on at school. Eva's got her leavers assembly next week, she's got her prom next week. They've had this, that and the other going on, appointments. Just every day seems to have been really busy. So we had an awards ceremony yesterday at primary school, an awards assembly, sorry, at primary school yesterday. But I didn't actually know which child it was for, because I just got a message saying your child has got an award, but I didn't actually know which one. But it turned out it was Toby and Erin. I think Erin got an award for being ready to learn, because obviously she's been a bit delayed in a lot of her stuff because of her hearing. So she's come on quite fast, and she's had her hearing aids and everything else. She's managed, she's been managing a lot better, but she really tries hard all the time, because she really wants to be able to do things like, you know, reading and writing and all those things. And she's not got it as fast as Leah, because of obvious problems with her hearing and everything, but she's really coming on now. So, and I think Toby's was for showing respect. Sorry, it's something on my foot. So yeah, I mean, all of them, like they said, they've got to pick, the teachers have got to pick 3 children from each class, and it's practically impossible, isn't it? Because, you know, they're all great kids. So anyway, that was yesterday morning, and that went on till about 11:15. So by the time I got back and did some bits and pieces and sorted the washing out, it was time for lunch. And then the girls dance on Friday afternoons, so that was Friday. Oh, we had to go into town as well, because Olivia's got a comp this weekend, so we had to go and get some snacks and stuff, and I had to get some shopping, because I always need to top up my shopping on Friday afternoons. I also had to go and pick up a next order and pop into B&M to get some fish and chips, because the kids love the fish and chips, you know, the snacks, fish and chips. They've all fallen in love with them, and you can only get them in B&M. So went in and ransacked them yesterday. And yeah, dancing. Of course, now the twins now do an extra class, an aqua class, and Agnes has now moved up an age group in her class, so things have changed on a Wednesday and Thursday evening. It used to be the Wednesday evening that it was just the older ones that danced, and I used to drop them off for about what time did they start? 4:45, and then drive them back through at 6. But I used to we lift share as well, so it's not always me doing it every week. But now the twins aqua class is now at 4:10. So I will do these things to myself, but they've been desperate to do aqua for ages, and I said wait until after the show, and then I'll see you if Zara's got any spaces. So anyway, they love it, obviously, because they spend half their life upside down. So that's them at 4:10. But obviously Isabel and Olivia have to come with me as well, but Isabel doesn't finish school until 4:45, and it takes like 15 minutes to drive, so it's a bit of a rush on a Wednesday night. And then if I'm waiting for the girls to finish their class, they finish at 5:30, and then I drive them through to Lossie. So like I can get little bits and pieces done, like pop to the post office or pop to the shop. But where the weather's been quite nice, we've been going to the park. So Wednesday evening we went to the post office, we walked down the road to the post office, and then me and the twins, it was really, really hot, and they had their packed lunch for tea, because it's 6 o'clock when we get back. They don't want to eat tea then, it's a bit late for them. So I take a packed lunch with them. And they'd had school dinner that day as well, so it was, you know, it was fine. So we went and found a nice went to the park, walked to the park and found a tree to sit under. Had a little picnic underneath the tree, which was really sweet. And then Erin needed the toilet, so we had to go back up. And then Thursday evenings, it used to be that the twins did ballet at 4:25 till 5 to 5, and Agnes did disco at 10 to 5 till 20 past 5, so it worked out quite well. But now twins do ballet same time, but Agnes's class now isn't until 5:30 because she's 6 now, so she's gone up to the bigger class. So I've got like the time when they're in ballet. So me and Agnes went to the post office, and then Agnes sat and ate her dinner, and then we had half an hour break, so we went to the park, got a slushie and went to the park because it was really hot. And then we went back and the twins ate their dinner and Agnes went to her class. So there's lots of kind of fitting things in and making the most of little pockets of time. I don't know what I'm going to do in the winter. I'll probably spend my time in the supermarket, probably take them to Asda or something. It's quite nice because you do get those little pockets of time, like I said, where you can just go and just nip to the park with just a couple of them for half an hour. I sit in the sunshine, get a slushie, things that we don't, often do. So yeah, the rest of the time has just been stuff, day-to-day stuff, just stuff, washing, cleaning, stuff. Joseph hasn't been very well, like I said earlier, so that's kind of, he was fine on Wednesday. They played out in the garden Wednesday afternoon when it was quite warm, in the shade. They were on the patio and he was fine. He was playing with his little water tray. He loves his little water tray with boats. He gets a bit frustrated that Florence keeps trying to steal his boats, but he loves it. He'll play with it for ages. But Thursday and Friday he just didn't really, he's outside now, so I think he's a bit better today. But yeah, it's just that the week's just gone. In fact, on Thursday, I sat there Thursday evening because I fell asleep putting Joseph to bed because he wanted me to sit with him. And I fell asleep putting him to bed. I woke up not knowing what day it was. And then someone said to me, it's Friday tomorrow. And I'm like, I just can't get my head around what day it is. Of course, earlier on in the week, Florence has had a bad chest. She's fine. She hasn't got temperature or anything like that, but she just gets this really wheezy chest. She reminds me a lot of Olivia when she was small. She was exactly the same. She always had a wheezy chest. Everything always went on her chest. She always was just coughing and not particularly ill, just like phlegmy chest all the time. And she got diagnosed with asthma at 3. So, yeah, I'm hoping that it's not that and it's just that but everything seems to go on her chest every single time. And of course, when she's lying down at night, it makes her cough and she can't sleep properly. And so we've kind of given her, she's got a pillow now because obviously she's old enough, but I don't like her to have too much in her cot. So yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one. So she had a couple of really bad nights, which in turn meant that me and Ben were very much like zombies. And then Joseph obviously had he woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning on Thursday morning, early hours of Thursday morning, before I realised that he wasn't feeling very well. And I couldn't get him to go back to sleep. So he ended up in bed with us. So it's just, we've both been a bit like zombies this week. But anyway, that is life. Take the rough with the smooth, really, don't you? Just get on with it. So yeah, today I've been cleaning in the bathroom. I had to get some mould off the wall because it's been driving me crazy. I did part of the ceiling last week. I've done the wall this week and one of the walls. And just sorting out, we've got some new clothes bits and pieces. I have done a vlog, which should be coming out next week sometime. And some of the other stuff that we got from Inverness, it's still kind of hanging around in my room. So I've been trying to put all that away as well. Because everything ends up in my room. So yeah, that's us. We're going to go, I think the twins are going to get ready for their party in a minute. They've got a party this afternoon. And then we're going to go and pick them up and go for a bit of a walk, which would be nice in the sunshine. It's not as sunny today, but, sunny-ish. So yeah, that's my weekly catch-up, really. It's been full on. I'm going to get on with the rest of the stuff now.
drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away. But some things last forever. The love that never fades. It's easy to make promises for the young and free, but you kept every word you said, and you stayed true to me. We lean into the great beyond. There's more love yet to make. 'Cause some things last forever, but love it never fades. He left her slowly as his mind lost more every day. Quietly she walked beside and tended in her way. Now the bed he built for two is cold, but her memories have stayed. Because some things last forever, the love that never fades. Dishes and tears, I'm standing here. I know it sounds cliche. A blanket of this history covers me today. In between the bliss and underneath the ache, in the tenderness, a single thread remains. It's deeper than a sentiment. It's a fierce and holy rage. Some things last forever, but love it never fades. But love it never fades.
Well, that was a nice walk, wasn't it?
Yep.
That was a nice walk. So we went to pick up the girls and we just decided to go for a walk as well, didn't we, down the front, which is really nice. Get the last of the sunshine, because I don't know if it's going to be sunny like this tomorrow. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be a bit cloudier tomorrow.
A bit clouding over.
It's starting to get cloudy over now, but we came back here and gave everybody an ice cream and then just chilled out for half an hour, didn't we? So it's been quite nice. So there we go, guys. That's Saturday done. So I hope you enjoyed our good news about going away at the end of June. We can't wait, can we? Can't wait, can we? I can't wait to go on a little holiday.
Are you looking forward to our holiday?
Yeah.
Everybody's looking forward to it. Everybody's planning everything out. Everyone's planning what they're going to pack.
Agnes, where are you sleeping? Where are you sleeping?
With living as well.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping with Olivia and Isabel?
They've all worked out where they're staying as well and where they're sleeping.
And when I'm sleeping, I can close the curtain.
That's right, yeah.
So we're really looking forward to it, guys, and obviously we'll give you more information the closer we get to going on holiday, so that's great. But for now, we're going to wrap up there. We've got Father's Day tomorrow, so I think we're going to go and look for a bike for Agnes as well in the afternoon at Halfords. Yeah, because she's got some birthday money to spend.
Yeah.
And she really wants a bike, so we're going to go do that tomorrow. And obviously have Father's Day in the morning. Open up all my nice presents.
Right, if you've got any.
My nice presents. For being super dad.
You might not have any.
I made a card for
Okay.
you.
Right. Fierce.
I have a fish.
Oh, don't tell me.
You're not meant to
Tell
keep
me
it
tomorrow.
secret.
Tell me tomorrow. So there we go, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video today. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the bell for notifications. Drop us a like. And don't forget our link tree in the video description below. And on our channel homepage for all of our social media, our Instagram, our Facebook, our TikTok and all that good stuff. And that just leaves us to say we'll see you in the next video. Bye!